Hello guys, this is Brianna with Temperance Tarot, and this is going to be a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the end of August of 2019. I am doing something a little different. I did make an Instagram page for my tarot readings, and it's just to kind of keep track of the cards that I used in this reading. So if you guys ever want to look back and see what cards you had in the future, I will be posting them there. So let's go ahead and get started. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the end of August 2019. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Too many. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's a lot of energy going on here. Let's see. Leo, Sun, Moon. Y'all have so many cards wanting to come out. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you, God, for giving a clear message. Okay. All right, we have the Seven of Cups. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the end of August 2019. Okay. All right, we have the Eight of Swords. We have the World. Let's see what else we can get. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Interesting. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords. And we have Death. Let's see what we got. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, end of August 2019. We have the Six of Cups. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, end of August 2019. We have the Hanged Man. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright, and the Ten of Swords. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This does not look like a very happy reading. We have a lot of just... I see a lot of cards about just releasing, healing, and letting go. Let's go ahead and clarify. Seven of Cups for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. End of August 2019. Okay, we got two. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. And we have the King of Cups. Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? End of August 2019. Why is the Eight of Swords here, God? Oh, wow. Okay. We have the Star. Okay, so things are, looking a little better. We have the Star here. That's always a good sign. We have the World. Okay, and the Nine of Wands. The Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Okay. Oh, okay. We got three cards. Okay. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Page of Swords. And then we have Temperance. Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords? Nine of Swords. Wow. Death. Why is Death here? Why is Death here for Leo, Sun, Moon? Eight of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? End of August 29th. Oh, that was way too many. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here, God? Why is the Six of Cups here, Lord? Okay. Six of Cups. There we go. Seven of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. Why is the Hanged? Okay. We have the Sun. Very interesting. And last, we have the Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here, God, for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. End of August 2019. The Three of Wands. Okay, y'all's reading is very interesting. I see a lot of just negative cards, but after clarifying, there's some positive. There's, light at the end of the tunnel. Let me get comfortable. Okay. We're going to go in. All right. So we have the Seven of Cups here. That is a card of dreams. It's the card of illusions. It's also a card of choices. As you can see, she is, she's kind of floating, and she has like these choices around her. But they're also very airy, very light, very whimsical looking. These are her dreams, her fantasies, her illusions. Whenever I get the Seven of Cups in my personal readings, I always take it as it's when I'm, like when I've created a fantasy of someone in my head. I see the potential of someone, and when you start like making, I feel like girls do this all the time. We see somebody, we see great potential in them, and we start fantasizing of what things could be like. When in reality, they aren't there yet. They're not that person. You know what I mean? We're making them out to be someone that they're not. And whenever I get the Seven of Cups, that's what it means. And clarifying that we have the Four of Swords, which is healing after heartbreak, and the King of Cups. So you could have been dealing with a water sign, Scorpio in particular, because we do have death here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or maybe just someone who has some strong water in their charts. Regardless, you were dealing with someone, and I felt like you saw them as your King of Cups. You saw them as someone that could offer you a lot of emotional fulfillment, and someone that could offer you, someone that could, you want to be in a relationship, someone that could offer you love. And I feel like you were making that fantasy of them in your head, and you got hurt, because it's like, reality hit you hard. Like, they aren't that person. You were wanting them to be, but in reality, they aren't there yet. Or that they're just not that person. I feel like you kind of got heartbroken. You kind of got slammed back into reality. We have the Eight of Swords, which again, just feeling tired, feeling overwhelmed. You're heartbroken. You just feel like you guys are just like worn out. Like you're just tired. We have the Star here, which is Aquarius energy. So I feel like things are going to start looking up for you guys. Time is fluid, so you guys can be in any one of these stages. It doesn't matter. This may have already happened. This could be happening to you right now, or this could happen to you in the future if it just doesn't resonate at all. So with the Star, I feel like things are going to start looking up for you guys. The Star is a card of wish fulfillment. It's your hopes and your dreams kind of coming into fruition. So I feel like things are going to start changing for you guys by the end of August. We have the World. The World, I feel like it's all about your cycles, your karmic debts, things coming to completion. And I feel like with the Nine of Wands, you guys, you can see she's being very defensive. You guys are Leo, so of course we have some lions here. But yeah, she got her lion with her. She has her wands. She is ready for and prepared for any attack. She's very defensive. She has these walls up. She's not letting anybody in. So I feel like after going through that situation and that heartbreak, I feel like you guys are being very defensive. You guys are putting walls up. You guys aren't really interested in getting to know anybody anymore. For some of y'all, we have the Five of Pentacles. That is a card of just being like abandoned. You felt like you've been left out in the cold. You felt like lonely. And with the clarifying cards, we have the Two of Wands, and this signifies a choice. There's a choice to be made here. For some of y'all, this could be like twin flame energy. But we also have the Page of Swords. So I feel like you guys are getting... Well, first and foremost, somebody could be kind of watching you, maybe like on social media. Maybe you're watching them, wanting to see what they're up to. But also, I feel like you guys are getting kind of some clarity, you guys got the clarity that you needed. You realize, like, okay, they aren't this person. I'm kind of, fantasizing, dreaming about them a lot, like, and they aren't the person that I want them to be. And I feel like you guys kind of got hit with that dose of truth and clarity. And you guys have to make a decision now, like, okay, they aren't who I thought that they were. Now it's like, it's time to move on. I got hurt, but now it's time to kind of put that behind me and look forward to something else. We have Temperance, which is the card of Sagittarius. This is a card of being balanced, being patient. So I feel like in your situation, I feel like you guys aren't going to be making like too much of a fuss. Like, I don't see any big arguments or anything. I feel like it's just kind of like, okay, they aren't the person that I need them to be or how I want them to be. And I feel like you're just kind of like, let go, let God. Like, you're just kind of being patient, just kind of like letting things happen. I feel like you guys are just kind of going with the flow. Like, you realize that they aren't this person and you're not really taking too much action, though. We have I feel like this may have already happened in the past. I feel like you guys, most of you all already are in your healing stages from this. We have the Four of Swords. So yeah, healing after heartbreak, taking the time to rest. And it's all about, in the card you can see, they're resting, but they're looking at the clock. It takes time. This healing isn't going to happen immediately. It takes time, and give yourself that time to rest and to recuperate and to focus on yourself. And yeah, we have the Nine of Swords. Some of you guys could be having nightmares. Some of you guys could just be really, I feel like, emotionally traumatized, like emotional PTSD almost. Like, you guys are just like maybe in like a little bit of a depression, maybe having some stress, some anxiety, kind of like some emotional turmoil with this. We have the Death. So like I said, you guys could be dealing with Scorpio. Death is also a card of endings. So, you guys ended that situation. The situation ended however it did. And I feel like you guys are kind of transforming, and you guys have learned your lesson. I feel like you guys are working on the healing aspect right now and focusing on the lessons that were made available to you from that situation. Because we have the Eight of Pentacles, clarifying death. This is a card of, like, she's working hard. I feel like you guys are working hard on yourself. I feel like you guys are, like I said, transforming, learning the lessons that you needed to learn, and you guys are ending this cycle right now. You guys are very close to the end of it. What's interesting here, okay, so we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is about the past, someone coming back from the past. So it may have been someone that you have dealt with in the past, and they're like, oh, I'll change, oh, I've changed, oh, I'll be this better person. You gave them another chance, and you realize, like, this person hasn't changed. Like, they may have talked up a big game, like, oh yeah, they I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and be a better person. Like, they talked it up, and you believed them, and they didn't hold through. We have the Seven of Pentacles, clarifying the Six of Cups. Seven of Pentacles is like putting forth all this hard work and this effort, and it's kind of like a cooling off period of time to kind of take a step back and to assess your progress. And I feel like once you took your step back and you assessed it, you realize, like, hey, no, they're still on the same BS. Like, nothing has changed. And I feel like you guys are just, like, done. Like, you almost expected this in a way, but you guys are very disappointed regardless. Let's see, what is next? The Hanged Man. Alright, the Hanged Man is all about releasing, letting go. You guys may have felt stuck in your situation, felt like you wanted to give them this chance, you wanted them to do better, and they didn't, and it's just, you gotta let go. You gotta release it. Once you release it and you see things from a new perspective of how, like, the lessons that you've learned, you're going to get the Sun. This is, Leo energy very heavily in this card. And this is also a card of pure joy and happiness. I feel like once you release this situation, release this person, I feel like you're going to have so much happiness. You're going to feel like you can breathe again. Yeah, because we have the Ten of Swords. This is like, he's drowning. But he's also looking towards the light, looking towards the sun. There is a brighter day ahead of you. And clarifying the Ten of Swords, we have the Three of Wands. So it's, waiting for your ship to come in, putting forth effort, putting forth hard work, and you're kind of like waiting for your reward. And I feel like, you're putting forth a lot of hard work in yourself right now, and you're focusing on yourself, and now you're kind of just waiting for, I feel like waiting for your blessings to come to you, and I definitely feel like they are on their way, for sure. By the end of August, I feel like once you guys have fully healed, and you guys have fully started working on yourself, I feel like blessings are really going to start pouring in for you guys. Let's pull some zodiac cards, see, who you may be dealing with. Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, end of August. Wow, we have the Sun again. Yes. So yeah, this is happiness coming to you guys. This is also a Leo card. I feel like you guys are going to definitely be getting back into your own energy at the end of August. You guys, you have not felt like yourself lately. Maybe this person has taken a little piece of your, taken something from you, and you felt like you aren't complete or you aren't whole or whatever it may be. But I feel like you guys are definitely going to be getting back into your own energy and getting back to your fiery selves. Any other messages for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for end of August 2019. Any other? Okay. We have the Mars, the action card. This is about your desires, your impulses, your strength, your thirst, your leadership, your potency, your willpower. So I feel like, yeah, you guys are definitely going to be, I feel like taking the action to get back to yourself. I feel like you guys are determined right now to kind of not let the past hold you back. I feel like you guys are determined to get back to doing things that make you happy and doing things for yourself. Ooh, what is that? Cancer. Okay, yeah, I did say you guys could be dealing with a water sign. We do have Cancer here, Scorpio as well. We have the King of Cups, so for sure you guys could be dealing with someone who has heavy water energy. Or maybe someone who just acts like a Cancer. Their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Someone who's very feeling, sympathetic, comforting, nostalgic, protective, intuitive, birthing, tender, nocturnal, caring, moody, receptive, lunar, sentimental, introverted, defensive, and family-oriented. You guys could also have, whoever's watching could have Cancer very strongly in their charts as a moon or rising. All right, let's see if I can get one more message. All right, and that's the end of it. It's the mystery card. Whenever that pops out, that's just like, nope, that's it. The rest, leave the rest be. So that's all I got from that. Let's go ahead and pull some of the Whispers of Love. So what else do we have for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the end of August 2019. So yeah, I feel like you guys definitely... Let's see. Oh, wow. We have new love coming to you guys. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. With the new love card, this could also be learning to love yourself again. Because like I said, I feel like you guys haven't been feeling like yourself, and you guys are taking this time right now to focus on yourself. So you guys could be... taking the time to love yourself again and putting yourself first instead of another person. For others, this could definitely be someone new coming into you. I don't really see it in the cards, but I will say after the end of August, going into September, it could definitely be possible. Like I said, anyone could be in any one of these stages right now of healing. So if you guys have already healed and you guys have already, kind of been over it, so new love could definitely be coming for you guys, but I definitely feel like you guys need to be putting yourself first right now. Listen with your heart. You are listening but need to hear it with a loving heart. Love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. So this is like another love yourself card. And then we have take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. So take a chance. So yeah, some of y'all could definitely be getting new love in, for sure. Maybe even with a Cancer, with a water sign. Who knows? I think that's all I have for you guys. So just like a little recap. I feel like, yeah, you guys have definitely been heartbroken. I don't see it being too recent. I feel like you guys are already healing. I feel like it definitely could have been a water sign you guys are dealing with. Regardless, I feel like you guys are kind of feeling defensive towards love right now, and you guys aren't really looking for that. You guys are kind of focused on your own healing and your own transformation and your own spiritual growth right now. And I definitely feel like that's what you should be doing. And I feel like once you release the hurt, release the pain, and you start focusing on yourself and loving yourself, you guys are going to get happiness with the sun. You guys are going to get ultimate joy, ultimate happiness. And I feel like you guys are going to start feeling like yourself again. So just keep on keeping on. I feel like you guys are on the right track. You know, you let this person go. If you have not let this person go, I feel like you know it's time to let this person go and start the healing process so you guys can just be happy and feel like yourself, like feel comfortable in your own skin again. Alright, so that is all I have for you guys. Thank you, Leo. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I will post the link down below. Thank you, guys.